I'm gonna need you to take off your shoes.
Okay.
You want the full set, right?
Yeah, national and state.
Okay, what state do you want?
Is there any difference?
Well, some of them are easier to do.
You know, I need the most authentic.
Pennsylvania, Alabama, South Dakota, New Hampshire. Those are the best ones, least likely to spot a dupe.
Makes no difference to me. I trust your judgment.
Trust is a problem.
Problem? What do you mean?
Trust may be exactly why you're in your current predicament.
But how do you go through life without trusting anybody? At some level, isn't it necessary? Or at least inevitable?
If you want to have a philosophical discussion about the social contract, you're in the wrong place.
Okay.
What state do you want?
South Dakota.
Wait right here. I need you to sign this.
What's this? A waiver? Why do I have to sign a waiver?
I am a law-abiding citizen. I am an upstanding member of the community. I don't know what your story is. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what kind of trouble you've got yourself in. I need to protect myself.
There's no trouble. Who said anything about trouble? What if I just want a fresh start?
Yeah, well, whatever. If you're some sort of idealistic dreamer who thinks that you can just start over whenever you want, turn back the clock and start out as fresh as the sunrise, well, good luck with that.
So you don't think it's possible?
I just need your signature.
For informational purposes only? What does that mean? You're giving me the real thing, right?
Real. What is reality? You want the real thing. The US government in Washington, D.C. can help you. You want an equally real thing? Same ink, same fibers, same computer chip, same encoded information, same everything. Then what I will get for you is the same real thing.
As the weeks passed, I found myself still walking hours every day through the city. I sometimes went over to Humboldt Park to walk there, trying to get away from the traffic and pollution and decay everywhere, if only for a few minutes. One day, on a relatively normal day, I was walking through Humboldt Park and this guy started talking to me, or talking at me, I should say. It took me a moment to realize he was actually speaking to me. I'd never seen him before, but he spoke with familiarity as if we knew each other. He was sitting on a park bench.
Deep down, you know it's an illusion.
Excuse me? I'm sorry?
You know it to be true.
I know what to be true.
The emotions of attachment, the reaction against fluidity. Existence is never static. Permanence is an illusion.
Attachment, fluidity.
You must let go. No attachments. Accept. Become part of the fluidity. It is in your soul.
Last night, a thunderstorm kept me awake. Memories of Natalia flooded back to me. I remember one summer day with her, walking along the street. It was a Saturday afternoon. Traffic was rushing past, purposefully, fast. The traffic was so different from our expansive wandering, Natalia and I. We had our eyes and hearts and spirits open to experience the world, flow into it, the star of our stars, the light of our souls, the beacon of our wonder and amazement at being alive, at being free to walk down this street on this day, in the height of this summer, the epitome of summer with its promise of eternity. I remember that day, the feeling, the sense of the world expanding, and our wonder growing like a supernova to fill it. The heavens felt the depth of our feeling that day. Thunder rising in the distance, a chill breeze materializing from the north, dark clouds coalescing from invisible uncertainties that lurk in the corner of every heart. The lightning flashed, the thunder rumbled, gusty winds blew, and the dark clouds sent down rain. Heavy rain. Then hailstones, pea-sized hailstones, an incongruous portend for ice to descend on us from the heavens on a hot, humid summer afternoon, one of the hottest of the year, in that week that epitomized summer, that magical year. The hail we thought miraculous, yet another affirmation of our special, charmed status in the world, supposedly outside the vicissitudes of fate, the temporality of all things. On that magical summer afternoon, huddling in a doorway, avoiding the hailstones, little did we know that less than 2 months later, it would all be over. I was still walking a lot through the city, trying to move forward with my life, trying to figure out what to do next, to enact the change that I had hoped would result from this return to Chicago. Ruminating on my career, or lack thereof, my psychological well-being, trying to determine what was wrong with me. The past kept interjecting, though. I still went through Humboldt Park occasionally, trying to avoid the magic tree. One day, I came upon that same guy again, the guy from the park bench a few weeks earlier, who had talked in such a strange way about attachment and fluidity.
Feeling trapped again today?
Feeling trapped. But do feelings really exist? It seems like a waste of time to worry about them.
Fear, perhaps? Fear that the future will be worse than the dungeon in which you are now trapped?
I do feel like I can't access the path forward. It's buried somewhere, but I can't get to it.
Indefiniteness is a destroyer of appreciation. Awaken to the apparitional quality of the shackles that you believe exist.
Shackles? What are the shackles?
Those who do not accept impermanence cling to a false stability that ever frustrates. What you are is sufficient. You do not need anything other than the struggle of your heart, the iron core of your soul. What you